What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's Daily Source with myself, Noah, him, and Terrell. This is the show where after I meditate, I tap into my intuition and I give myself the guidance that I most need to hear for my highest good, and I share it with all of you in case it helps anybody else out there in the world. This is a personal practice of mine. I watch the videos again later to get the download and continue my growth and expansion. And I end the show with a question to ponder to help put whatever came through into play in my life. And that's what we do here on the Daily Source. So welcome, everybody. Good to see you here. And let's see what's coming through today. What do I most need to hear for my highest good, for the highest good of all other beings involved? I love it because this was coming through at the end of my meditation too. So tear it down is what I'm hearing. Tear it down. It's a lot easier to create shifts and changes in your life if you first tear down the old conception of who you think you are, or the way you think it should be, or what structure will serve you best. It's a lot harder to shift and change and grow when you are adding on top of an already existing foundation that is set in a direction or in a manner that doesn't support your highest good. So you got to tear that sucker down. Tear it down. I don't know why it's so funny, but just the words tear it down just keep coming through, and that to me is hilarious. Why? What else do I need to hear? Because it can be a lot simpler than you people make this seem. An advanced yogi can literally show up in an entirely different expression from one day to the next, depending on whether or not that being decides which ego expression is going to serve them. Like the story you've heard of your guru. All right, one day he was teaching yoga with a stick and a cane, or a whip and a cane. And he's whipping people and hitting them with a cane to help them sit up straight and not slouch in their posture. And then he gets the advice that no one will learn from him if he teaches yoga that way. So he shows up the next day in a state of loving compassion and in a way that is open and receptive to the kinds of people that he's actually meant to teach. All right, now that's an advanced yogi. That's someone who has complete control of their ego mind. But you have an element of control. You have an ability to control your ego and your perception, and it really comes down to permission. You have to give yourself the permission that you can make a sudden change, and that it can just happen, and that it doesn't always have to be a long, arduous journey of discovery and things like that. So for you, pertinent right now in your life is your business model shift. You've gotten clarity from your mastermind group and from your coaches and from just the results of your first results with this business model, and there's a clear shift available to you. And it could be this thing that's long and drawn out and a big deal, and you have to muster the courage to step into the new realm of this new paradigm of this new business, or it can just change. Because you tear down the old, and then you choose the new, and then you stand in the new, and then you feel the discomfort of standing in the new, and then you stand in the new anyway, and you continue standing in the new, and very quickly, the new becomes comfortable. All the work that you've done with your personal awareness, with your psyche, with your understanding of social dynamics and human dynamics and all these things, it's all to serve you being able to make shifts faster. Because that's actually what's required of you right now. That's what's required of humanity right now. And so you must be a living example of that. Cool. Anything else? So nope, just tear that sucker down. All right. Powerful question for today. What permission do I need to give myself to allow for sudden and dramatic shifts to occur in my life, to make that reality a possibility and a truth for me? What subtle permission is required to allow that into my reality? Cool. All right, everybody. Tear that sucker down, whatever it is for you. I know what it is for me. And as always, sending you tons of love, positivity, good energy for your day. Make it an amazing one. I'll see you again soon on another Daily Source. Bye for now.